Is
You
that
tell
okay
somebody
for
the
women
truth.
to do that?
Women do it all the time already. That was another lesson I had to learn. Women do it all the time already. I mean, we don't even have to discuss all
but
that.
I'm saying, what if she doesn't? What if she's
Most
thinking
women
that
do it.
you're the only one? But what if?
You know what? If we was to throw statistics up there, I think 1.5% women only have one dude vying for them or trying to get with them. I mean, if we pull up a lot of Facebook females inboxes from women, man, that shit probably look like, a petition. All them dudes up there throwing their number. I'll take you out. Just off of just seeing pictures. So it's nothing. That's the thing. It's nothing for
they
a
might
woman.
be wanting to go out with them,
But
but she may be just interested in that one.
But I'm saying, she has so many other. You count those as
But
options.
she does have options.
That's
true.
options.
That's true, and most women do.
If a woman got
Most
naked
women
right
do.
now in the middle of the street, I want to bang anybody who wants to. We'll see a line longer than free meals at dang on Golden Corral. She'll be like, wait a minute now, that's too many. Trying to break records the other night.
That is crazy.
You know it.
Yeah.
A woman,
yeah.
I don't even care how bad she look. They be like, oh, free sex?
Yeah.
Dudes be out there with their wife screaming.
I think that women do have, just like men, most men have options. Have options.
Most men don't have options.
So you think that it's only women that have options? See, that's the killer. Don't have options?
Not all men have options.
Why?
Because some men are simps. Some men are simps, my dear. We got to remember.
Don't think that's attractive.
A woman, if she takes your money, that don't mean she don't like you. I mean, if a woman takes your money, that don't necessarily mean she likes you. You know what I'm saying? Or wants you. She just take your money and go.
Okay, so you're saying that women have more options than men do.
More options, very more options. Taking your money and go is not an option. If I was to throw my money at a lot of women, I get the women, but that's not real. That's like going to the titty bar. You don't consider those options. Okay. Options are people that, hey, you showed them something, they liked it. You didn't have to give up no money. When you pull out your check, that's not game. Anybody could throw good money in the air. Look at Donald Trump, throw money in the air. Man, it wouldn't be falling on top of him. Money makes people do strange things. Right. So that's not an option.
I got you.
Because if your money run out, she gone. You be like, yo, I just lost all my money. She be like, okay, where's the elevator? Just out of there. Pew.
Well, yeah, I think you're right. Well, there's more women in the world too who have more options than men. So.
But a lot of men are going to jail, so you know what I'm saying. So there's a lot less men
have a lot
too.
In prison, so
it's a lot of men in jail, going to jail crazy.
That is true. Yeah,
when men don't have options, but some guys come at it cornballish. I was at places all day, and the women be like, "That's a cornball." Some guys are not just gonna be attracted to some women. Some women like certain things. Some like them taller. Some like them fat. Some like them looking like Cat Williams. Some like them looking like Shaquille. I mean, I'm dead serious. Kevin Hart. Some women like Kevin Hart. Some women like, a fat rapper. Rick Ross. That's what they like. These, people like that. Michael Jackson had a woman. I mean, God rest his soul. He had a woman. And I used to always be skeptical.
I think that a lot of women may be just selective and think that maybe there's not a lot of good choices of men.
There's good choices.
Or maybe career women don't have time to be going out and going to socialize and finding the right man.
Are you sure? There's men everywhere.
Because I went through a drought for a long time. And
there you go. There you go.
And the selections not saying that the options there were options.
Oh, we know that.
There were options.
Hundreds of suitors.
But were they options right for me?
I mean, that's the thing. That's the thing that I wrote that quote from the Matrix. You can't see past what you don't know. Understand. Like, if you knew it was a good thing, would you have gone for it? Sure. We all would. Behind door number 1 would be the best life you could get. Yeah. You know how many people be trying to smash into door 1? Yeah. Be a train wreck over there.
I got you. Yeah. Okay, Chris, one last question.
What's that?
One last question. I know
Okay.
I'm keeping you here.
Yeah, they're about to
I've
get
kept
supper.
you here. So I gotta ask, what is your philosophy on rating women and why? Because I know that this was a big issue a while back when you were explaining that to some coworkers.
Oh, yeah.
And that was a big issue. So I just wanted to ask this question so that you can kind of break it down. And this is the last question.
Okay.
That way you can kind of, I wanted to
simple.
save this one because I really think that maybe there was some, miscommunication and maybe misunderstanding on what you were trying to deliver. The communication, so.
The
Go
whole
ahead,
thing of
explain
it was
to everyone what you meant by the way you rate women and why.
The thing of that whole thing was, the reason I said the number is because I could put any number under 5 and it's going to put people all in a tansy. I could have said 1, I could have said 3, I could have said 4, I could have said even 5. Because everybody looks at a number and forgets the question. That question was not asked just or told to that particular person so that, they wouldn't think about it. I said, I'm going to say 2. You know what I'm saying? I went with 2. I could have said something totally, I could have went about that totally different. But the reason you put a number on it, it's just to see if that person's thinking when you're talking to them. Hey, you use a number and you state something that is your opinion. Like if you like, all men that are 3s, I won't date them. You know what I'm saying? All men, I think I won't date them. I think. You put the word think in.
Let me clarify this because I know some listeners may be like, what do you mean by rating women?
Rating.
But we were asking, and I know not just, and we, I think we were at lunch and in our daytime jobs, and we were kind of asking, would you, if you're on a date, would you rate a woman? And if you rated her, would you tell her?
Man, yes. I think you should be able to rate her. But this particular situation was not listening to me. Because, I said, I would treat a woman like a 2. I would treat a woman like a 2. Versely, seeing that it's for benefit to me only. Even if she thinks she's a 10. You see what I just said? If she thinks she's a 10. She thinks she's a 10. So I can't change what you think of yourself. That's not my job. I can only treat somebody like a 2 from my end. You see what I'm saying? That's coming from me. That means you could be a 11 or 12. Mm-hmm. I could read like a 3 or a 0. Basically, that's all that was saying. Mm-hmm. You don't want nobody to treat... Even by saying that, a lot of people I still don't get that. How do women treat guys who are undesirable? That they don't like? I bet it's worse than the 2. I bet it's worse than the 5. You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I bet they probably ringing their phone, getting straight voicemail right now. And leaving voicemails too. Baby, pick up. I know you got your phone. All kinds of stuff. So it's like a double standard. A guy's not supposed to have, standards for women, but women can have standards for men. And if he displays it, something's wrong with him. You know what I'm saying? Or how he carries himself. Because that's a nice thing for a guy to carry. That means he's not putting her on the pedestal above him for himself. I'm not going to come up to the woman you ain't no 10. Now I'm telling you what you're not. You see what I'm saying? I'm saying you're not something. You're not an 8. I'm saying you're not something. But to say, hey, I'm going to treat you, that's for me. See, it's all about how you listen.
Would you tell her?
If she was to ask me, I would. Because guess what? You have to be honest on that accord. Because a lot of women, could respect that. Selective honesty. You tell them, hey, I don't treat you too good. I treat you enough to, work with you. I treat you well. You know what I'm saying? Not saying I'm going to treat you like a 2 because you are a 2. Now, see, I changed all of that. I'm saying you are a 2. You see what I'm saying? I'm going to treat you like what you are. It's all subjective. That means I'm still treating that person good. What you tell a person, you still treating them the same. Basically, I'm saying I'm treating you the way you should be treated. for me. I'm treating the person good. If I'm treating a person bad, let's focus on how I'm treating them. That person will be like, yo, he takes me out. He sure does nice things for me. He done something for me on my birthday. What's going on? But, we get caught up in the numbers.
So would you open car doors and hold purses and coats?
I've done it. But I do it to see.
All a part of that date?
I do it to see stuff. I've done it to see stuff. I did it, you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't even be against it. But, when you open car doors for somebody, the next step is that person got to, show you how interested they are. If you get in your car and your car door's still locked, so much for opening car doors. You know what I'm saying? All you got is a button on your side. All you have to do is just press this button. And my interest in the car is easy. If I get to my door, it doesn't open. You ain't even have to reach over no more. You just press this button and I get in. If I notice you didn't even, once I let you in, damn, I keep getting wet in the rain. I got to find a buzzer in my pocket.
So you're like, it should be both. So if you open the car door, then you would expect at least push the button so I can.
And I've done that with women.
Just,
I've done that with women. Now I'll stop. Like, as soon as I notice if I get in, then I get around the side and I'm locked out in the cold. I'm not doing that no more. I'm like, I'll stop.
That was that one and only time that I'm going to open your door.
Yeah. It's the same. It's a test. Everything's a test. Women test guys and guys test women. Guys test women like, yo, like, that's why I said I had another one I wanted to say. Like, if you go out on 2 dates with a woman, the third date should be in her home or in your home. You should not keep going out places with her. You should cook for her. You know what I'm saying? No woman's going to turn on a man cooking for her unless he can't cook. But
should the second date be suggested by you or her?
You know what? Women like leaders, so I believe that if a woman is trying to be with a man, it should be by the man. If a woman try to jump the thing, what we going to do? Everything's going to be on her terms. And if a guy's leading a relationship, you want to play it.
So after that first date, she says, you want to have a second date? Let's go here for a second date.
You'll be like,
would you be uninterested?
I'd be like, cool. But guess what?
So
but then that leads, that changes everything. That changes everything. She's got to attempt to pay. So I can pay for it.
If she's bringing it up.
If she brings it up, she has to attempt to pay so I can pay for it. If she brought up us going somewhere and don't even pull out her purse, oh no. That makes it seem like I set this all up. So we can get a minus out of a plus. A lot of people look bad at that, but that's what it is. Because you're setting the how you start the relationship is going to probably be how you end. You know what I'm saying? If you be the one who always taking those things and always pay, they'll expect it. But if you be like, oh yeah, you set this, you going to pay? Now you get into them being themselves. Now they're showing who they are. Because men know that a lot of women do not like to pay for nothing. And I'm just being 100. When it's time for that check to come, their head will turn. You'll be like, the check is right here. Here you go. She'll be like, this is our last supper. So you might want to eat all the bread you could get. This is our last supper. Because nothing dries it up quicker than paying for the meal.
Yeah. I hear you. Oh, gosh, Chris. Thank you.
No problem.
Any last words of advice that you would give to the ladies and the men and our fellas who are listening? What last relationship advice would you give?
I'm going to start, since I'm a guy, I'm going to start with the fellas first, man. For the guys, I'll be like, yo, man, just get on your purpose. Like, a lot of the other people was here saying, Chris and Leisha, man, get on your purpose. It makes a very big difference when you're on your purpose. Instead of just at home watching TV, being, controlled by the society. Be on your purpose so that you can stand out, so that you can have the nice selection or, approach women and they're going to probably say yes. But if you're not on your purpose, you're going to get a lot of rejection. And I don't know about you, but I ain't too fond of too much rejection. 3 or 4 of those and, I'm done with that. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to wait and work on me, get on my purpose, and then come back at it when I'm even higher on my purpose. But you know what I'm saying? For males, it just be get on your purpose. For the women, is a totally different thing.
Okay, what would you say?
Everything that glitters is not gold. Everything that glitters is not gold. You can't look for a diamond in mud. I know that sounds crazy. You can't look for a diamond in mud. You can't go with the lowest denominator, a dude with 50 kids, you know what I'm saying, 25 baby mamas, 12 court cases, and expect this